Welcome back to my channel. This is Becca with House of Lenormand. Today is Tuesday, October 15th, 2019. I wanted to take a moment and say hello and welcome to all of the new subscribers. Thank you for being with me here today. I wanted to jump in and do a quick reading on McConnell and see how he's feeling because, you know, the doo-doo's hitting the fan, and I'm sure he's... hope those judges and tax cuts were worth it. I need to read on Mnuchin as well. I'll try to get to that today because it's looking like they're trying to take out another $1 trillion loan to pay off for the tax cuts, you know, the tax scam. So hope it was worth it, McConnell. Hope it was all worth it. So let's go ahead and take a look at Mitch McConnell, see how he's doing. Ooh, boy. All right, so I went ahead and did a double line of 7. I hope you guys can see that. I'm looking on my monitor and it does look like you're able to see them. Let me see. Let me try and move them this way. Okay. Okay, so on the first row we have the birds, the woman, the lilies, the ship, the garden, the dog, and the snake. Bottom row we have the fox, the clouds, the scythe, the bear, the fish, the man, and what is this? The anchor. So it's looking like central to the reading we have a foreign power. This could be Russia. And this could also be William Barr going overseas to travel to hold meetings here. The conversations and the phone calls that we just heard about are being investigated. We have a woman here that's in big trouble or confusion. This person had seniority and she was cut off from her job. This is talking about Maria, the ambassador. She had tenure with the corners here, speaking about her stability, her longevity. She has a card of seniority next to her. A long-term career. Her job was mysteriously cut off. It was her job being cut off is under a lot of problems. It's causing a lot of problems. There's the meetings and the hearings that for the investigations for impeachment to remove this guy. And he's probably also wondering how many more senior officials are going to come in and speak for the investigation. Here we're seeing Fundraising here, money within an organization or money going to an organization that's being brought in by this guy from overseas. So foreign money coming into the RNC and the DNC, or not the DNC, the RNC, the RCCC, perhaps members in the Senate with these two marrying each other, an institution full of old white men, conservatives, how this person's bringing in a lot of cash for fundraising here. He's got this person on his mind that could quite possibly be Mike Pence, because if this one's someone in a position of authority, this is someone who supports him. As you can see, if this is Pence, this is right over his head. He's more concerned about Pence than he is about Trump. I don't see the stars here, so I can't tell you that he is secretly wishing or secretly hoping for Mike Pence to be okay so that they can slide him in. But he's got Mike Pence on his mind and how Mike Pence has lied, and Mike Pence is in trouble as well here with the dog being followed by the snake. And you can see here that he's trying to secure money, and he has chained himself to big problems coming in from false money that's coming in from overseas. He's looking to secure Pence here, but that's going to cause him long-term problems, and it's going to take them a very long time to resolve these issues. With the corners here, we're seeing the lies that are being investigated, the betrayal that's being investigated, and the hearings are going to go on for a while. Here's some sort of retirement funds here. So this is also public funds with the garden and the fish and the lilies and the scythe right under it. He may be thinking about how he's going to have to cut Social Security. This is social money, public money, and this is money that's used for retirement, cutting Social Security there. Here's Trump and Pence here. Huge problems around money. He's looking at the fundraising again and the RNC and cutting Social Security. There's something coming in for him from overseas. Either he's going on a trip or someone's coming from overseas to see him. And it's probably someone that's represented by the bear. We're seeing here as well another pair of women here. Here's one and here's one. These two are not close to each other. They don't knight, they don't mirror with the lilies and the snake, but this could also be a power couple such as the Clintons. They don't want people to speak, or they want to cut people off from speaking here with the birds knighting to the scythe. That's cutting off speech, cutting off communications, cutting off phone calls here. So perhaps he may be cutting off people from speaking to him, or he doesn't want to speak to perhaps somebody that's going to be an investigative reporter or somebody like that that's investigating or asking him questions, like some sort of a journalist or something. He may not want to speak. This had showed up a few readings ago. I forget what video it was, but it was about how Trump was feeling about the impeachment, and it showed that he was mostly worried about his properties, but it did show that he had been calling the RNC and the GOP to see if they were on his side, and he was using the money as if you cut me off, you're not going to get the money anymore for fundraising. Well, now we're finding out that he has been calling Mitch McConnell like every single day to make sure that the Senate is on his side. So, because here's the phone calls. It doesn't knight over here, but it does mirror here. So, this could be Trump calling him about the money that's coming in from overseas. And if he gets removed, that money's gone. Hearings for the investigations or phone calls that are being investigated, foreign power, Barr going overseas, and then Pence and him. A woman that is confused, or a woman that's in a lot of trouble here. Could be the ambassador. It could be Fiona Hill. Here we have the clouds, which is the king of clubs, and the lilies, which is the king of spades. This could be two other players. This person is another player too here, whoever is the king of diamonds. Public funds, retirement money, cut it off here. He's looking to secure something, secure the party here for his own agenda. He's got Mike Pence on his mind first and foremost, and the trouble that Mike Pence is in, or an advisor to this guy, because I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men involved here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 men. So Pence, Trump, Barr, Pompeo, Mulvaney. That would be 5. One's involved with money. One is on a trip overseas. One has negotiations and stuff overseas. The other one is the advisor to this guy. The other one has senior tenure, which would be Pompeo, and the other one is in a world of crap here. So he's thinking about all that, but it looks like he's mostly concerned with Pence. With Pence here, because Pence has betrayed, Pence has lied, and Pence has chained himself to a huge problem here. There's no solution to it. And here we're seeing an intelligent woman as well. So I'm seeing 1, 2 women here, with the woman and the snake, which is the queen of spades. That's another woman. So, and here we start with the birds. So there's 2 women, a pair of women, and 5 men that are involved. One has tenure, and she is has longevity. The other one might have longevity as well, but it appears that they're both very intelligent women, and they're perhaps some sort of investigators as well too. I know that Maria Yanukovych, I believe her name is, was investigating corruption. It looks like the relationship between him and Trump is primarily business and financial. It's transactional. This is a transaction. And he's perhaps thinking, because this whole line up here is what is on his mind. And this is him right now. Perhaps he's thinking here with the birds about betraying this guy and betraying him in the world of trouble that they're all in. So he's looking to betray 1, 2, 3, 4, but save him. He wants to save this guy. Perhaps he's trying to figure out a solution to that problem with him. This person's a liar. This is like somebody that's around him. This could be Mike Pence as well. Like I was saying, because this person would be an advisor to him. This person's two-faced. They appear to be your friend, but they're a royal backstabber. And with the corners here, there may be some sort of a sneaky, conniving plot with these here for him to secure Mike Pence. But that's going to be a problem too. It's a long-term problem. It's a long-term problem, securing the party. I'm not seeing the storks here, so I can't talk about the money that is being returned that came in from overseas. I'm not seeing the sun, so I can't say that they have exposed the GOP's channels for how they're able to fundraise for their party here and here through money that's pouring in from This could also be talking about having a conversation with the woman that has some sort of wisdom or peace, that this could be the ambassador going overseas to a different country, and then she was met with a false friend. This could also be talking about Rudy Giuliani here, the advisor to this guy, and how he has betrayed the country. And this woman back here, the involvement with this guy Shadow here, with the clouds and the bear, the shadow stuff that they were doing, undercover shadow that was suddenly revealed for Trump, and how he was securing money. Rudy Giuliani's involvement, Pence's involvement, Pompeo's involvement, Barr's involvement, Mulvaney's involvement, Mnuchin's in here somewhere too, because he's a money guy. It looks like he's got the anchor right beside him. He's going to slow walk this a little bit, it looks like. Since we're seeing several characters as well, he may be expecting, if this is the hearings in Pelosi's house, it may be around sometime in the winter when it comes to him, with the lilies being next to the woman. It may come sometime in the winter. This is December. This is the winter. So it looks like he's going to have to... he's either going to have to dig in his heels, or he's going to be faced with something in December for this guy and everybody else involved. This is a country that's in danger, a community that's in danger here. I'm not seeing the whip, so I can't talk about what's going on in Syria and the foreign aggression. Let me see. One card, yes or no, please. One card, yes or no, please. Yeah. I asked if he needs to make a vote in December to remove Trump. We got the Clover, which is a positive card. Yes. This is soon, a short time, 2 days or so, around also February. But it looks like he'll be coming to that decision soon, and it may not actually happen until sometime in December, even though I'm not seeing the crossroads here, which would be a choice or a decision that needs to be made. But it does show up in Donald Trump's grand tableau that there is a vote, and then he's done in December, and then completely out of government in January. Going to be put on trial. Yeah, he's going to be put on trial, and they're going to vote against him to remove. This is, the scythe is also the card of swift, rash decisions. This could be a country that's an ally that has been betrayed here, Syria, with the ship before it, a foreign country that we're allies with that has been betrayed. The swift decision that this person made to go away, to leave. And now Russia's moving in to secure that region here and here. An enemy here, long-term enemy here. The problems that we're going to have here, the problems that are being caused over here. He's trying to find a solution, and it looks like they do move to vote to remove him. So keep an eye out for that. Shows up in the tableau that he's gone. by December, if I was interpreting the tableau correctly, I have always said notice of resignations. I always thought it was the children, but no, it's everybody else that's jumping ship because of the whistleblower for the investigations into Joe Biden. So we'll see. We still have to see if Kushner and Ivanka turn up anytime soon. When they start noticing how bad it is, maybe they'll resign as well. We'll have to see. But I've always seen notice or news of a separation coming in October. Well, it turned out to be Nancy Pelosi announced it on the first day of the fall. I've always said once we get to September, he's screwed. That's when they officially announced the formal impeachment investigations. So we'll have to see if any articles of impeachment are brought later on this month. It looks like the articles go to the Senate in November. According to the tableau, they want to vote in private. Have the trial in private and vote in private so as not to jeopardize any of the seats, which, give it up, Mitch, you're screwed. And then it's completely over by December, and then he officially leaves and separates in January. Let me see. Let me ask one last question before I let you guys go. House. Yeah, I just asked again, does the House deliver articles of impeachment in October? We have the Clover, which is positive, the Writer, which is neutral, and the Stars, which is positive. It's looking like they're trying, the Writers, news, visitors, deliveries. So, and the question was, do they deliver? It's saying that yes, they're hoping to deliver it soon. We're on the 15th. I've always gotten around the 20th, 23rd, 24th, around there for articles of impeachment. So we'll have to keep an eye out to see how that goes. So thank you so much for being with me here today, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.